Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Luke with Starry Solar System. Just wanted to go over a solar presentation for you so you can kind of see what we have to offer here in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a little bit behind the times, which is typical for us. We're usually about 5 to 6 years behind everyone else. Solar is massive in California that you probably know. It's moved to Colorado and Texas, so it's slowly getting its way here. It's just not here yet. So we now have the ability here in Oklahoma to produce our own power instead of renting it. And ironically enough, Oklahoma is one of the fifth best solar production states in the union. So it's definitely something that if you were to go solar, it works in this state as well as California and Arizona. So things we're looking at here, of course, just our logo is kind of a 70s theme. We kind of dig that, but just to get in the meat and potatoes of it. The environmental impact. So what we're looking at here is actually a 12.4 kilowatt system. We were going over this with a gentleman that had his house and also a business that he wanted to do solar on both to take advantage of the tax breaks that the government puts out. We'll go over that later, but these are real numbers. So what you're looking at here, the tons of coal, the acres of forest, this is exactly what a 12.4 system will offset if you were to put this on your home or business. So again, this is an investment that you see immediate impact when you do this. Your electric bill drops substantially, but then later on, of course, you're going green. You're reducing that carbon footprint. You're getting your taxes reduced as well, and that's a big selling point on these. So I know I've hit on the tax breaks a couple times. We're going to go over that here. So we're not only the ones that want you to do a solar, of course, because we're the solar company, but the federal government also wants you to do this. So they have what's called an ITC credit that is out there. So that whatever we do with solar, that goes for the racking system, the panels themselves, the inverters, anything that happens in association with the solar, you get 30% off of that entire purchase price straight off your taxes. So depending on business or personal use on your taxes, only your tax guy will know how this will actually affect you. But anytime you can take 30% off of something that appreciates instead of depreciates, I think that's a massive benefit. The next line, the accelerated depreciation. So that's just for our businesses out there. But your accelerated depreciation, anytime you're doing something with a building, usually you're able to depreciate that over 20, 27 years, something like that. The federal government has allowed you to actually depreciate this over 5 years. So for my businesses out there, you're looking at 30% off just the top, plus an additional 20% off every year for the first 5 years. So a possibility of 50% off the purchase price in your first year. Talking to realtors, we see somewhere between a 40 and 80% increase or appreciation in your building or house just by installing solar. And that does more than one thing. One, of course, you're putting an asset on your house or building. That increases the value. You're also now owning your power instead of renting. So now we're talking about setting you apart from everyone else. You've got a house now that has solar when your competition has a pool at best. So that's something that's really going to make your house stand out if you were to sell it later on, and you're going to recoup that value once you sell the house. You know, solar, going green, reducing carbon footprints, those are all real big buzzwords in the market right now. So these are all things that you need to take into account when you're looking at solar above and beyond just reducing your monthly electric bill. So the big things, what you see here, of course, lower electric bills. Some of our clients have net metering, which is essentially if you overproduce, you produce more power than you use in a month, the energy company will buy that back, give yourself a credit on future bills. But the energy price stability, that's the big one, man. You know, a lot of people in Oklahoma City and around the metro areas have the smart hours, so they see where power goes from anywhere from 8 to 12 cents to 41 to 50 cents a kilowatt hour. When those price spikes happen, that's when we're producing at our finest. So when the sun's up overhead, we've got 100+ degree day, we're producing at optimum capacity at that point. So it helps make your bill more stable in the future. And of course, like I said, Oklahoma does not have solar right now, so you would be the first in the area to really have it. And we have a fantastic referral program. So next time you talk to one of our sales guys, please ask them about that. And that should be it. If you've got questions, please give us a call at the office. The office line is 405-470-7725. Ask for Luke, Scott. Dylan just came on board. You can talk to him as well. What we like to do, not everyone qualifies for solar, so what we like to do is schedule a time where we can come out and actually look at your property, the building it's going to go on. We can do ground mounts, we can do roof mounts. There's a lot of options, but you've got a house out in the woods with trees everywhere. It's probably not for you because you've got to have 6 to 10 hours of good sunshine coming through. But yeah, if you've got questions, call us, hit us up on Facebook, look at our website. It's starrysolar.com. Thanks a lot.